Name is David Bowden with Spoken Gospel. We are a ministry dedicated to helping people see Jesus and his gospel on every page of the Bible. And today's verse is Isaiah 55, 1 and 2, which says this: "Come, everyone who thirsts, come to the waters. And he who has no money, come buy and eat. Come buy wine and milk without money and without price. Why do you spend your money for that which is not bread, and your labor for that which does not satisfy? Listen diligently to me and eat what is good, and delight yourselves in rich food." Isaiah is talking here to a helpless Israel. Their failure to listen to God's promises has doomed them to destruction. But Isaiah says there's hope. God promises to satisfy the thirsty and the hungry with his promises. It might sound like Isaiah is talking about physical needs, but he's not. He even questions Israel for spending their money on earthly food that won't satisfy them. And instead, Isaiah tells them to buy without money. Isaiah wants them to buy and listen to the free promises of God. To hear God's plans is like being satisfied with the best food. To listen to God's promises is to experience delight better than any drink could bring. And that's because what God is promising is such good news. He's promising us Jesus here in this passage, because Jesus is the word we listen to and who satisfies us. Jesus is the fulfillment of God's promise here in Isaiah. You see, in the Gospels, Jesus tells us to come and drink from him, and we would never be thirsty again. Jesus is pointing to the fact that he is going to take our helplessness and our destruction onto himself at the cross and provide us with a lasting satisfaction. It's no wonder then that these words in Isaiah are some of the last words of the Bible in the book of Revelation. When Jesus returns to a thirsty and needy world, both the Spirit and the church proclaim that we can come and drink from Jesus' water of life freely and without cost. This is God's promise to you. So come, drink and eat from the free good news of Jesus.